We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win.
Carpe diem, better seize the day. Life's the bitch out of reach, what I'm trying to say. Gotta work for what you want because nobody's gonna give it to you. Wanna be the best, go and get up off your ass. You speed up 40 past, you blow up on the gas. You go and get it like you gotta get to go and take a dude. Like you been accused of something you didn't do. Now you gotta prove you didn't do it. What I'm trying to convey is the path you need to take. Stop asking for a handout, stand up being man, now get yourself paid. It's a shame our generation so fixated on waiting, debating, antiquated simple shit like it's over complicating. And berating the same, need to shut the fuck up when you crying like a baby like
I need a safe place to go, you're offending me.
If that's how you really feel, to get on your knees, suck my dick. It's a cold world, better get used to it, bitch. Please stop your whining, stop starting blaming others when they're lazy like I was. Need to realize, gotta earn your right to survive. Not entitled to shit, but your own demise. Start fighting for your step before you're living outside deprived. In a tent with low supplies in July. Got no job, wishing you would die. Is it the life you want? You decide. Solutions right in front of your eyes. That's some bullshit, get up.
I'm gonna be the greatest.
But if I were to say, my fellow citizens,
The world has ever known.
that we shall send to the moon
And if you don't believe,
240,000 miles away,
I'm not saying it's easy, but you gotta do it, staying busy is key. There's nothing to it, and it's ain't just some lyrics. I've been through it, so I think you would agree with my influence. Make it your career until you bleed. Let your work supersede all the fun it used to be. Number one in your priorities, thinking it's cool to have run-ins with authorities. Stupid. What kind of ideology is that? Do you really want to be sitting in a cell for 10 years because you tried to skip a bail? Look, went to hell, and you dwell on the fact that you're in jail? Are you hard as shit, let nobody call you bitch? And you love that cell, cause now you'll have great stories to tell. Then you have a kid, now how you feel? Do you tell your son, like you told your friends? Do you raise them right, so we don't end up in a pen? You can do whatever you want, remember you put yourself in the situation you're in 5, 10, 20 years from now. 20 more from then, you are in control of your destiny. What shape do you wanna bend it in? Ha! So hop in, hey. Take the wheel, don't stop, man. Hey. Screw shit like John Vay. Hey. Break a record, Mickey Thompson. Hey. Be the first to the finish like Johnson. Hey. Run for President Carson. Hey. Put everything you got into who you wanna be, and I swear you won't regret it, man.
I'm gonna be the greatest.
a giant rocket more than 300 feet
The
tall,
world has ever known.
the length of this football field,
And if you don't believe,
made of new metal alloys.
What? 5 years ago, finished my first semester. Only went to Iike, back to Shepherd, got into drugs, couldn't get enough. Damn, was a top contender to break the record. All that E, and that was only the beginning. To my life was sinning, only the second inning. Now to the third, that was even worse. Quitting every job, didn't want to work, cause I had a mask, motherfucker, I lurked. Don't know how I got so lucky, shit, the whole time was a blur. In the middle of the fourth, moved back to my parents, and I was doing alright until my father died. Fuck, didn't even get the chance to say goodbye. Depressed for a while, contemplated suicide, figured out it wasn't my time to die, and so that brings us to the fifth, and now you see me looking at the sky. Head held high, working every day, 9 to 5, that's a line drive.
Some of which have not yet been invented, capable of standing heat and stresses several times more than have ever been experienced, fitted together with a precision better than the finest watch, on an untried mission to an unknown celestial body, and then return it safely to Earth, and do all this, and do all this, and do it right, and do it first before this decade is out. Then we must be bold.